Okay, so we're here in John's shop. This is John.
Hi.
Right here. Yeah. And this tranny's gonna go back. These are like probably better than Snap-on Mac and Matco put together. Oh wow, look at that. Shiny. That's nice. And the filter's plugged up. That could be that, and some shift solenoids could fix this issue for us. And then we don't have to worry about boosting anymore, and we can hit the road.
We're gonna have to blow by these people. I can't handle it anymore. A traffic jam, look. My hubby warned me about this.
We're not moving very fast. We're doing like 5 miles an hour.
I love your videos. They're so cool.
Awesome, yay, thank
it
you.
It keeps me going in between trips. Nice.
How awesome it is.
So in this video, if you're not sure what's going on, as far as the, what we're talking about, trailer, truck, Phoenix, Arizona, MTS Offroad. If you're not a subscriber and you're new to the channel and you look at some of our earlier videos, some of our recent ones, where we talk about MTS Offroad, we talk about big news. If you look at some of those, it kind of explains what's going on. We got some big news this week, and requires us driving out to Phoenix, Arizona from California, and flatbedding, or at least getting our car out there. And so check out those videos. If you like, subscribe, click that button so you get notified when we put out new videos. For all of our current subscribers, thank you so much. We hit that 1,000 mark, blasted past it. Now we're at 1150 plus, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate it. We're super excited. Can't wait for the rest of this year, 2019, to get some videos up. We have a bunch of really cool stuff coming, so I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you stay tuned, and feel free to comment anything you have to say. We're always open. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so day one of our prep for our trip to Phoenix, Arizona, to MTS Offroad, to get our shocks tuned, to get our clutch tuned, to get our ECU tuned, and to go do some testing. We're going to be testing their products in Glamis. Glamis will be the first, as we talked about, Glamis will be the first test. Then we'll be taking it to Pismo. But anyway, this is the prep. This is day one of prep. It's Saturday, whatever date it is, before our trip on next Friday. You would think it wouldn't be that much prep to throw a Can-Am on a flatbed and drive it out to Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay, so here we go, the beginning of the day. Right now it's Saturday, the 26th of January, and we are heading out to a shop to drop off the Ford and get her looked at, see what's going on with the problem. I know there's a TSB out for some faulty solenoids, so hopefully maybe that's the whole issue. It's it was making that whining noise when we went to Glamis last time, and it just like I think it's between like third and fourth, it just does that hard shift. It just sounds loud, and it's just not running right. It's like from taking off, even if it's warmed up, just no bueno. Anyway, so we're dropping that off right now. I'm taking the old this Crown Vic. I'm gonna be cop today. Hubby's already on the way out there. I'm gonna stop and get the donuts to make everyone go nuts. I don't know. Get the donuts and some coffee. Head out there and see what's going on. He's gonna pull the pan today and hook up some stuffs, and hopefully we get that resolved. But anyways, I have a truck on reserve with the rental company, just in case we end up having to rent a truck to go to Phoenix. We're gonna get there one way or the other, I promise you that.
Our trailer's been setting out at our good friend Scott's Metalcraft Motorsports. Been setting out on his property in disrepair. Not really disrepair, but it's been sitting there. Who knows what shape the tires are in at this point. All that good fun stuff. We need to get the trailer in good shape. Maybe some new tires, stuff like that. We've bounced back and forth in between renting a trailer and taking ours, but I think we've decided we're gonna go ahead and grab the trailer, try to get it ready, put some new tires on if need be, that kind of thing, because we may have more trips coming up, or we need a flatbed, you know, some more testing and tuning in some local spots around the Central Valley. So the other big issue is this truck, the truck I'm driving right now, our main truck, my daily driver typically. But this thing's been having some issues with the transmission, so it's going to my buddy's shop right now. He's going to drop the pan. He's going to look at a couple of things. We think it has a problem with the shift solenoids. So the pan's going to get dropped. We're going to look at the fluid. We're going to look at, you know, for any metal shavings. We're going to look at to see if the filters may be plugged up and that's why it's making a noise. And we're going to get the numbers off the solenoids so they can be purchased and replaced. And we're going to hope that that fixes the problem. Until it does, I don't really trust it to go to Phoenix, all the way to Phoenix, Arizona. That is for us, that is about 600 miles one way. So 1,200 mile round trip. We're on a super tight schedule. We don't want to break down and try to deal with repairing a truck. We need to be there Saturday morning, and we're not leaving until Friday afternoon. We want to be there on time. And then we have Saturday to get the car tuned, to do all the work they're going to do to it. And then we're going to head out Sunday morning from Phoenix, Arizona. A couple 100-mile drive from Phoenix, Arizona to Klamath, California. Once we get there, we will be doing some serious test and tuning. And we are going to get a lot of video, like we said. So anyway, that's today.
Okay, it's been a success. I finally am getting out of here. I got some snacks, because Darren can't do donuts. I got these. But I did get some donuts. I'll show them to you when we get there. They're awesome. There's like bacon ones and all kinds of craziness. So off we go to the shop. Boop. Hope it, just keep your fingers crossed for us. Even though you'll see this after, whatever. We're gonna have to blow by these people. I can't handle it anymore. I can't do it. Sorry. We're in the cop car.
Merge onto California 168.
Yes, ma'am, doing it. It's a little bit of a hike. So I'm on a road trip all alone. Now Darren's in the truck.
7 miles.
Thank you. So we're heading out now in the Crown Vic. Yeah, that's it, I guess. All right, clicking along now, heading up 99 North, which actually this road is pretty smooth. So it looks like it just got done. Look, nice. I'm sure Darren's already there, but I had to stop and get all the provisions so we could eat some snaps. So on my way.
So did I mention that I have to drive like 47,500 miles to get to this place? Well, maybe like 45 miles. I don't know, 30, 40 minutes, something like that. But we're driving through all this. Check this out. It's like we're in the middle of nowhere, right? I mean, it's not in the middle of nowhere. It's typical California agricultural land, farmland, grow land, whatever you want to call it. They'll probably rip all this out and plant marijuana plants, who knows. Anyway, so, you know, it's kind of typical for the outskirts of even a decent sized city in Central California. But yeah, we gotta drive like 30-40 minutes to get to this place. Okay, so we're out on 99. So any of you out there that are familiar with Highway 99 that runs through Central California, stretches, you know, from Bakersfield, outside of Bakersfield to, I don't know, wherever. Long stretch of highway that's not that great. Anyway, so yeah, that's where we're at right now, on the way to get this transmission looked at. And look at this. We're not moving very fast. We're doing like 5 miles an hour. There was a sign back there that says be prepared to stop. So now we're stuck in this. Let's see what happens. So that should be fun. Not sure what's going on. Hopefully it's not an accident or something bad like that.
A traffic jam, look. My hubby warned me about this. Said there was a traffic jam right outside of Madera, which is where I'm going. But luckily I had all these delicious snacks, so I got to eat a donut, so I survived the TPM light. and it was just flashing, and I've never seen it flash before. And of course I'm on the freeway, you know, going at normal rate of speed, and it's flashing, so finally pulled off, gave her a good once over, and I mean, nothing crazy, and now it's just solid. So I'm used to seeing that. Dang it. Why everything, like every car, every truck that we have has an issue. It's life, right? Oh well, I have a lot of good parts to it, so gotta take the good and the bad. If everything was perfect, what would I complain about?
Okay, so we're moving along a little faster. You know, now we're doing like maybe 18 or something. Here we go. We're on our exit, and we're gonna go get this transmission looked at. Maybe we'll get a chance to look at the pan. You know, what's under the pan in this transmission. See what we have, what's going on. See if there's anything, any parts falling out. There's the shop right over here. Right over here. We're gonna pull up. Uh-oh, look at all these Fords. He is a Ford guy. He's a Ford mechanic. So, of course, we expect to see some Fords here for sure. Let's pull in here and see what's going on. Okay, so we're over here at John's shop, and he's checking this thing out. Here's John. I'm gonna try to see if we can get this thing roadworthy. It's making a noise. Hear it? What's that?
It is a strange noise. We'll check it out though.
So it was really bad when I first fired it up after setting for a while and being cold yesterday, and it was shifting really hard and stuff.
Well, that could be a clogged filter.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was wondering.
Especially when it's cold because the oil disgusting. So.
Yeah. But the noise comes and goes. Sometimes it's louder. Okay, so we're here in John's shop. This is John.
Hi.
Right here. He's working on the truck. Boosty, it's back there. The transmission fluid so far looks really nasty. So I'm looking at that as a positive, because that means the filter could be plugged, and that's our only problem.
Hopefully there's no metal in the pan when I pull it off.
Yeah, we don't.
That could be bad.
We're not talking about that one yet. But it's making some noise, which could be plugged filter, and it probably needs some shift solenoids, because this truck was born
Definitely needs shift solenoids. There's actually a
it was born on
TSB on that.
Yeah, TSB on that. It was born on date, a bad date for that situation. So there it is. We're in John's shop. We're gonna get it ready. We're gonna head to Arizona one way or the other, and we'll get back with you. Okay, so again, here's Boosty. We're in John's shop. It looks like the transmission fluid might be pretty nasty, which could be some good news. Let's get a shot, see if we can get a shot in here. I can't get to the actual fluid, but it's in there, being drained. Let's see if we can get to it. There we go. Should be able to see that fluid now. Looks like it's still draining. All right, we're gonna take a ride in this thing. It's bulletproofed and what, bigger turbo and stuff?
Got bigger turbo, bigger injectors, and just put an ATS transmission in it.
Stop recording. Cool, King Ranch. Okay, so we did a soft run on this ATS transmission. Now it says to go out and do some hard runs.
Well, I think you got it set back down to stock right now. So,
Oh, the tune?
yeah, if it has any tuning, I'll be surprised.
That's a bigger turbo and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it pulls pretty hard. Nice.
Best thing is it shifts now.
Yeah, tranny feels solid. Okay, we went to Napa to get some snap ring pliers, but that was a bust. Had some really cheesy ones. John likes cheesy tools.
Oh yeah. I like using things one time.
Having a break.
Break on me.
Yeah.
Not so much.
So Napa was a bust. We're cruising around the big city of Madera, looking for some snap ring pliers. Then at some point he's going to pull that pan. We'll find out what's going on there. And some more prep. Get the trailer ready. all that good stuff. Okay.
Not yet. I grabbed the wrong socket.
The 6-inch McCoy's lifts has worked out good for you, huh?
It makes it nice.
Here's a moment of truth. Look at that dirty. That is nasty, huh? Nasty.
I'm recording too. Ew.
Well, there's no metal chunks.
There's no metal.
This is all normal.
We're pretty happy.
Yep.
So what does that mean? What are we thinking the prognosis is, Dr. Diesel?
Well, I'm not a tranny guy. It just looks dirty.
Yeah.
The solenoids hanging up could cause a little bit of slippage in the clutches, and that's basically what the darkness is coming from. It overheats, gets hot, burns.
Did read about that.
Yeah, everything's looking good though. So we'll change that filter and change those solenoids out.
So you think with the solenoids change, is it getting clogged, or I don't understand like what?
No, what the solenoids do, they apply the clutches that actually change the gears, and basically they stick. And with it sticking, it kind of can't decide what gear it wants to be in. So it can kind of slip, and when it slips, it creates friction. Friction creates heat, and heat burns fluid.
Heat
It
burns
causes
fluid.
weird
Friction
shifting.
causes heat. Heat burns fluid. There's a whole saying. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So, yeah, now I just got to get the numbers off the solenoids and see which ones we need, and order them up. Put the new
Awesome.
filter on.
You know what that is? For me, that's one of these.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Get away.
The tranny fluid's got its eyes on my eye.
Nice. Right in the eye, huh?
Oh yeah, you know, safety first, last.
Yeah.
Safety third, as we always say.
Yes, sir.
Say third, because first is fun. Second is adventure.
If you're not first, you're last. The ones with the wires connected to them.
Right, here's the solenoids we keep referring to you.
Trying to find you.
Wait, let me. Here are the solenoids we're talking about right here. So hopefully we just replaced a couple solenoids, filter, some transmission fluid.
Yep.
And we should be money.
All right, we're knee deep in this mess. Dirty tranny fluid. Look at that. But no metal chunks, so that's a friggin' bonus. Hopefully this means that's not going to be some disastrous, super expensive fix. But
Okay, so transmission's not done yet, but we decided to go ahead and swap out our truck. And we swapped over for this guy. Check this one out. Ready? Here we go.
we're doing this now. This is our new ride. What?
Couldn't fix the tranny today, so we decided, you know what, forget it. We'll just swap out for this guy. Look at this
So
guy.
I decided this is what we're gonna take. Thanks John for giving us this truck, really appreciate it. I mean, the passenger door ain't even scratched up or anything. Smart.
Look at that.
And look
Okay,
at it.
maybe not, maybe
Perfect
not.
size.
Here's our truck, lifted 6 inches. Kind of a big truck, right? I mean, it looks big, especially sitting next to a stock one. But then you come around here and look at this guy. Holy crap, look at that. Ridiculous. Look at the side, look at those tires. Those are some wide tires.
No fair, you guys get to be under there and have all the fun. That's all right, I'll just stay out here. Sir, are you bringing your vehicle to this establishment or?
No.
Hell no. Whoa. Wait, it flipped around on me. Oh, wait, okay. Wait, you said no?
No.
You don't trust this guy?
Not at all.
You heard it here, folks.
So
Look how little I am.
little.
He's only 5'6", so can you imagine how little I am?
5'6". Yep.
Reverse that, yeah.
So I don't know how good this will sound, but we just figured out our trailer situation. We totally forgot that our neighbor, Jaime, has a trailer that he will let us use anytime we want. It just needed a spare tire, so we picked one up, and we're gonna check it out, make sure it fits, and then we're going to hook up to the trailer, make sure the brakes work, check it over, put it in front of the house, and we will be ready to hook up and roll when we get the truck, right?
Super right. I can't wait.